Hi, it's Lauren Fenty with Bargain Bead Box, and I am so excited to show you our upcoming Winterberry Wishes companion bundle. So this companion bundle is going to go live Friday, November 14th at 2 p.m. at beadboxbargains.com, our sister store. So if you've never heard of our companion bundles before, it's essentially just other stuff that I picked out to coordinate with this month's package. And they will be available while supplies last. They do tend to go pretty fast. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek at everything in the bundle so you can know beforehand if you want to be ready to buy one or ready to grab yours at 2 p.m. this Friday. So first of all, our pendant is a dyed purple lepidolite. Purple lepidolite naturally, like here's the natural strand. It can vary quite a bit, and this is likely on the lighter side. So it has been dyed purple, and the reason that I've gone with the dyed instead of the natural is that it gives it a more uniform color. Sometimes people complain, they're like, I wanted a really dark purple one, and I got a really white one. So this way, everyone's pendant's going to be kind of more uniform in color, a little more predictable, but still genuine lepidolite. And absolutely gorgeous. I love that deep purple color. You may have some striations of darker purple from, again, natural stone, has a lot of variations, and each one is unique. So it's a great, like a flat, round teardrop, which I really like. It's got a nice big drill hole as well. Next, we have a strand of 3mm round phosphosiderite beads. So we have 3x2mm rondelles in the box itself. So these are in a similar size, but they're faceted rounds. And they're a really nice quality. They are largely purple. You may have some brown spots occasionally here and there, just because like they're natural stones. So you have a little bit of variation in there. Beautifully microfaceted, and just one of my favorite purple colors in nature, honestly. So gorgeous. And these really small beads, they're very, again, like I said, really nice quality. So that is about a $7.99. That's what the bag says. Again, I think it's an outdated price. You usually pay more than that nowadays. So next up we have these Lepidolite Hishi disc beads. So these are natural, undyed. So again, you have a lot of variation. This is about an $8.99 retail value. The pendant's about a $5.99. And these, I love them because they're so thin. They're 6 by about like 1.5 to 2 millimeters. So they're like super, super thin Hishi beads. And they have such a great blend of wintry, icy purple and white. I just love it. I think those are beautiful. All right, next up we have those purple lepidolite coins I showed you a minute ago. These are 10 millimeters in size. They are separated by glass spacers, little seed bead spacers to help prevent chipping. I love the faceted coin. I love the natural variation in this strand. Just super pretty. All right, next up we have some 8mm phosphosiderite beads. They vary more from like 7 to 8. These are a little on the closer to 7 side, I think, this particular strand, but they are genuine phosphosiderite. They are a little bit darker in color, and they've got a little bit more of like a brown matrix than our super high quality tiny beads, just because the larger beads are more expensive and you're more likely to have some other minerals mixed in, which does make them a little bit heavier too. They are very, very pretty. That, again, that natural purple color, just absolutely gorgeous. I am kind of obsessed with those, actually. I was thrilled to find them. It's about a $10, about $9.99 value for this 7.5 inch strand. They are not cheap. Phosphosiderite is relatively rare and super duper pretty. Okay, next up we have a 7.5 strand of amethyst 4 to 5 millimeter faceted round beads. These are gorgeous, and anytime you do purples, so you just gotta have some amethyst in there somewhere. They go so nicely with all the purples in this bundle, and of course with our amethyst pendant from the box itself. Just so pretty. All right, next up we have some pale amethyst, lavender amethyst, faceted rectangle beads, and these are like a rough nugget rectangle. So you may find some irregularities. Like you can see this one's got some natural, a natural little divot in the stone there. They are very, they do vary quite a bit, and you will see some slight irregularities around the tops. They're just super cool. I love this icy color. I love the shape. Just really, really fun and fits well with our wintry color scheme going on here. All right, next up, those are about $6.99 value, by the way. Next up, we have 4 lampwork glass barrel beads with these great floral accents. So they have a lavender center and then beautiful pink, blue, and yellow flowers with white petal backings there, all encased in clear glass. So they average about 11 to 12 millimeters. They're beautiful. Love the floral accents. I think they're so, so pretty. All right, next up we have some crystal rondelle beads in Amethyst AB. This is a gorgeous dark purple. Love that. It's about a $2.99 value just for that 8-inch strand. Next, we have, this one is mislabeled. It says Winterberry crackle mix, but it's actually Alexandrite. We had, the factory made a substitution because we weren't happy with how the crackle glass came out. It was a little too crackly and didn't have the internal strength that we were looking for. So I had them remake them without the crackles, and they just did the straight Alexandrite color for me because I liked it better. And I think we need a lighter color with this palette. But they were supposed to relabel the bags for me as well. It looks like they didn't do that. So we will either relabel them ourselves or note in the listing. We'll see if we have time to get them relabeled. Either way, it's a $4.99 value. The value is the same, and the size is the same. We just, again, sometimes I get samples in and I'm just like, okay, usually the factory does a really good job of quality check. In this particular regard, I wasn't happy with the way the crackled crystal held up during shipping. So now we have some non-crackled crystal in this gorgeous and expensive to produce. Like, this is not a cheap color. This gorgeous, like, Alexandrite pale purple. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm pushing my pendant out here because there's so many things in this bundle. Oh my goodness. We're not even close to done yet. All right, next up we have some about 4x3 millimeter crystal faceted rondelle. They're a chunky rondelle. The factory calls them a semi-round, but they're very rondelle-ish to me. And this color is called Lilac Jade. I love that. Beautiful crystal beads. You get about 16 inches. It's a $3.99 value. And then we have these crystal round beads in varied lilac. I just love this color. Again, I think it adds to the beautiful purples here. I love the like AB finish on top of that light lilac strand. I have to keep moving this up. There's so many beads. Okay, time for some metal pieces. First of all, look at this pendant. I'm kind of obsessed with it. All the floral, almost looks like orchid patterning. It's pretty smooth with like a hammer texture on the back. You've got a nice large bail at the top. Just so pretty. And we also have, oh, it is lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free, by the way. I think pretty much everything, all the metals in this bundle are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free, which is great. I have sensitive skin. I always love, we can get more hypoallergenic pieces. That is something I will always try to do. Next, we have 4 pieces of these textured chandelier rounds. I love these. They're so cute. Little floral shield design almost. 5 loops at the bottom, 1 loop at the top. We also have some acorns because I think they look adorable with the pine cones in the main box. They're just so sweet because, again, we're kind of like wintry, foresty, berry, purple. I like these little double acorn sprigs. I thought they were very fun. All right. It's like a fall into winter sort of color scheme, and I think those pieces do well with it. Then we have some little holly leaf charms. because again, this is sort of our non-traditional holiday theme. I love a purple Christmas though, like purple Christmas tree. I've never done one. I always tend to do blue and silver, but I have a friend who does hers in like purple and light bronze, and it's gorgeous. So I love little holly leaves. You've got 3 little berries. These are double-sided. It's taking me forever to put them all down because there's 12 of them. All right, there we go. Super cute. Next, we have some dotted bead caps, very classic. These are about 7 millimeters. They work great with the 8 millimeter beads. And you got 30 pieces. I did get, they're a little smaller, so they work well with the Phosphosiderite too. Since they're kind of a scant 8 millimeters, they're more on like the 7.5 side of it, which gets rounded up to 8 by the factory. But, they do vary a little bit. And I'm not going to put all of these down. There's just too many. So you've got bead caps. Then we have some leaf spacer beads. These are one of my favorite shapes. We've got a little bit of rice hull there, which is used to dry the beads or like to help out with the manufacturing and finishing process. So if you're ever like, what is this seed? It's just a piece of rice hull. It's not the seed itself. It's the chaff from around the hull. It's an agricultural byproduct, an organic way, and eco-friendly way to help create the antique finish on copper and bronze in particular. So anyway, I digress. But I love these little leaves. They're so cute. And you got, 20 of them. Again, I'm not going to put them all down because that will take a long time. But, well, maybe it won't. If I just kind of like plop them down. There we go. Oh, not the most artistic thing in the world, but you get the idea. Lots of little leaves. All right. Oh my goodness. I really, really love these colors. Last of all, we have toggle clasps. I love this modern floral. It's 4 little leaves, 4 ovals there, or petals, I guess, since they call it modern floral. You get 4 sets. Really like it with that medallion pendant as well. Super fun. Here's the last one. All right. So that is everything that is in our November Winterberry Wishes Companion Bundle. I would love to know what you think of it in the comments. I'm really excited. I love the large Phosphosiderite beads. I like the icy lavender amethyst. So pretty. And I love these lampwork beads as well. Some really fun things. I enjoy the opportunity to kind of branch out and products that are maybe a little more not as discounted as the stuff I put in the box, because with the core box, the Bracken Bead box is always going to be like our best value of the month. You are going to get at least like $70 worth of stuff for $24.99. And the companion bundle is going to be more expensive because these are items that they weren't available in as bulk as we needed, but I loved them, or they weren't marked down as much, but I loved them. So it's kind of an opportunity to do, to play around with a little higher budget, lower volume, just to go with the box. It's our way of, some people wanted, hey, I wanted some more deluxe strands and things. But we don't want to raise the price of the box for everyone because so many people love getting it at that $24.99 or below price point. So this is our solution. I always have a lot of fun putting these together every month. And I'd love to know if you're excited for this bundle. And I can't wait. We are, again, working. We're probably going to try to relabel this strand bag. Working on trying to get everything done by Friday at 2 p.m. That's when this bundle is going to drop. At beadboxbargains.com, you'll find it under the new or box extras tab. It will be at the top of both of those lists at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're not on daylight time anymore, so depending on whether your state does daylight time or not, just daylight savings time or not, just something to keep in mind. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I've had a great time looking through this bundle with you. I would love if you feel like you want to like, share, or subscribe. We always appreciate our subscribers so much. Thanks for being here. And thank you to all of our Bargain Bead Box members who make this possible. As always, happy beading.